Daniel Mingin, excuse me, one of the best pitchers in the Oakland staff right now, coming off of his best outing of the year, 2-hit complete game shutout in Arizona.
And a swing and a miss. He goes up with 92.
Well, here you see Ryan Stanek coming in for just the second start of his career. Opening up again today. You see the last start he had went 1 2/3. One of the best outings he's had all year.
He had cleanup in last night's game. Hit 6th in game 2 of the series. And a major league popper into shallow left. Refsnyder coming in from left to take care of that. Been on life support here recently. A high fly ball into right center field. He gets great carry out there, and this one is off the wall. Field with the pickup on the carom, and it's a double. That is pretty much typical of the kind of carry Davis gets to right center. He's amazing that way. And the young lefty Yarbrough makes his 13th appearance. 4-2 on the year. 2-2, and he strikes out Maxwell. Lefty on lefty. Scotty lines it toward the corner and left. Refsnyder's going to have to go get it. Davis will score. They're going to wave Pinder around. He will score. It's a double for Piscotty, who jumped on the first pitch. And Oakland breaks out in front with the 2-run double.
Well, how about this? 3 of Piscotty's last 4 hits have gone for doubles. So now 4 of his last 5 have gone for doubles. Maybe he's, you know what he's probably doing? He's probably trying to get him timed up a little bit easier.
Little looper into short center. That's going to fall for a base hit. Alex Smith will have the throw cut off. Piscotty scores. It's 3-0. Canada driving in his 20th run of the year.
Well, here you see a 4-seam fastball elevated up in the zone.
The swing and a miss. Olson out in front. Down to third, and that gets beneath the glove of Arroyo. That's going to go down into the corner. Davis will be held at third by Matt Williams. And boy, for a moment there was some concern that Davis might be able to come all the way around and score. One hopper to second, and Wendell takes care of that to retire the side. He struck out his first time and lines it softly into center. That's going to fall for a base hit. He'll make the turn and hang it first. The Rays with a 1-out single. Into the dirt. This one bounces past Maxwell. Well, so much for the potential ground ball double play possibility there on a wild pitch. And a cut and a miss. And Robertson out in front and over that pitch. There they go. Here it is, and a swing and a miss. He went right back up with a fastball and strikes out Miller. But I think the whole approach, and Snyder's had a lot to do with that. There's a strikeout here for Yarbrough, his 3rd. And that takes care of Joyce. Breaking ball. Olson lets a popper into shallow center. Tough play. And here comes Malik Smith. In and out of his glove. And Olson's going to wind up at second base. Boy, that was extremely tough there. Wendell got out there and was all turned around fighting the sky and the sun and the wind. And then Malik Smith came charging in from center. You thought for a moment he might save the day, but it didn't turn out that way. The cut and a miss, and Davis out on strikes. Big strikeout by Yarbrough to have Davis out in front. There's a fly ball into center. And that's going to drop for a base hit. So Cron moves up to second, and Wendell has his second hit. He's 5-4, but 9th in the league in team ERA. And a ground ball to short. Pinder, Lowry, and over to first. They get the double play. The 1-2 and a cut and a miss. He comes back and strikes him out. And a cut and a miss. Refsnyder's out on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Rays. There's a long one. Deep to right, and that one is out of here. Olson showing some of that power. Hits his 9th home run of the year. 2nd run charged to Yarborough in this game. Boy, that baby gone up on contact.
Yeah, and Matt Olson only hitting 147 coming in today on day games, so he doesn't hit the ball well during the day, but he sat back on this off-speed offering from Yarborough and did an excellent job of turning on this pitch.
9 strikeouts. Entering this game 1 out in the 2nd inning. That's a high. Had 8 against Baltimore. That's the game in which he went 7 innings, and the 1 run he gave up was the homer to Schoop. Now a long one to left by Chapman, and that one will get out of here. Chapman on a 2-0 pitch. That will make it 5-0. 9th home run for Chapman.
Well, here's a situation where Yarborough falls behind 2-0. Needs to come with a strike and leaves it a little bit up, and Chapman just sits back and launches.
And a swing and a miss by Arroyo. He's out on strikes. Mengden has spread 5 strikeouts throughout the Rays lineup. Ground ball to short. Pinder makes the play. Smith out number 3. They're not the most comfortable games that you're going to work in, but they have great settings and wonderful old ballparks. And there's a wonderful catch by Miller, and just about doubled up Piscotty at first. Brad Miller in foul territory. Now the pitch to Matt Joyce, and a long one back into deep right center field. That one disappears. It's gone. Matt Joyce on the first pitch here in the 8th has hit a 2-run home run. His 7th home run of the year as he takes Nuno deep. So Oakland tags on 2 more. It's 7-0. This one headed toward the gap into right center field. That's going to get a run home. Cron will score. Wendell's going to be waved around. Both runs score on the double by Ramos. So Ramos extends his hitting streak to 11 and gets the Rays on the board. It's now a 7-2 ball game, and that's going to be it for Mengden.
Here you see the numbers on Lucas coming up for his 3rd stint in the big leagues this year. He's kind of one of those guys who's been up and down.
And Robertson out on strikes with a toss down to first to complete that one. And strike 3 called. He was trying to coax the walk. That pitch a strike at the knees. There's a liner. That's going to be a base hit back into the corner. More runs will score. Ramos will cross the plate. Miller to third. It'll be a double for Arroyo. And so the Rays make it a 7-3 ball game, and that's going to be it for Lucas. Blake Trinan, the closer, into this game. All of these runs charged to him. Pop fly, short center, out from shortstop. That ball is bobbled and caught by Pinder with his back to the infield. And this game will end on that note. They weren't sure if Cano was going to get to that ball or not. And Pinder out there with his glove outstretched. Here's another look.
Are you kidding me with this catch? Bare hands the ball. I mean, there is no way you're supposed to be able to catch that baseball, and Pinder doing such a good job of keeping his eye on the ball. Basic elements in Little League. That's what you're taught. Keep your eye on the ball. That's exactly what Pinder did, and comes up with a catch.